All right, hello. My name is Ellen Atim. You can call me Billionaire Queen, right? So I welcome you to Billionaire Queen's Corner. And if you haven't followed me on Facebook, please kindly do, Ellen Atim. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly do, which is still Ellen Atim. And follow me on Instagram, Ellen Atim1, TikTok, Ellen Atim. Twitter, I'm not good with Twitter, but I will start as well because the world is moving so fast. We are going digital and everything. Yeah, so you will see me on TikTok very soon. On Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter. You see me on Twitter very soon. Okay, apart from that, I'm here today because I want to talk about mental health. Okay, mental health is a very big issue. It's a very big one because I know that I don't know. There's something that I'm from Africa. I'll say that I'm from Africa. It's Africa, and I know that most people in Africa, we don't like to discuss things like mental health issue. We don't like to discuss things like HIV. We don't like to discuss things like what else? Like there are certain delicate issue that that we know that we must talk about it to create an awareness. We don't like to talk about them, but all those things, I remember when I was growing up, and when you see somebody behaving funny, you see somebody, the behavior is not normal. That the person don't behave like the way somebody else is behaving, or maybe 90% of people are behaving okay, then maybe that particular people, they are not behaving well. We just find one name just to call them. You just call that person mad. That person is mad, and we use that words, that term mad that we use every time. Mad, that is MAD. Yeah, we never used to take it like a serious thing. Let's say you are playing with your friends, and maybe you say something silly. You say you are mad, you are crazy and all that. And at the same time as well, we use that word. I will use that because I know what I'm saying is what I already experienced before. Like, let's say somebody commits suicide, a young man commits suicide, or a young lady, or even an old person commits suicide. Say, that one, don't mind that one, is mad. They have to just go and throw the body in the evil forest. How can you just kill yourself? Why will you just kill yourself? Why will you jump from somewhere and kill yourself if the person is not mad? You understand? So it's very important. That's why I say today, let me talk about this. Mental health awareness is what we need. We really need to create this mental health awareness. It's something that we have to talk about it. It's very important for us to have the conversation in anywhere we go, whether it's in the workplace, whether in our communities, even on social media, because I see a lot of people follow things on social media. So it's very important that we discuss about this. We need to create that awareness, because many people are really going through mental illness. You will see that there are some, I'll give example on there was a news. Yeah, there was a news. A mother left a baby somewhere, put the baby in a very nice clothes and everything, cover the baby, and just put the baby in a closer place where people can see the baby. You understand? And left the babies there. Left the baby there. But that lady, later when they traced this lady, because they were looking for where is the mother of this baby, and when they traced the woman, definitely they found that the woman is not okay. When I say she's not okay, she's going through mental illness. She's going through mental health, and our own mental health has already gone, I won't say gone out of hand. Is because she did not get the help she needed at the beginning. She did not get that help. Assuming we create this awareness every time, from time to time, everywhere we go, of course, people will be aware of the signs and everything. So what we are looking at the moment is just the importance of having the conversation about health and wellness. Yes, without talking about mental health in the, like let's say in any part of the world, I will just say, let's say in the UK here, according to, the data, they say nearly 1 in 5 adults, have mental illness or mental health condition. Nearly 52 million people. That nearly 52 million people. However, mental health isn't just about having or not having a mental illness. Yeah, our well-being is affected by all aspects of life, and when we talk about all those things, okay, because life is becoming so tough, life is becoming so hard, all over the world. It's not just one place. I have to tell you, I know people always say, oh, Africa, we suffer, but this suffering is everywhere. Things is changing, things is changing everywhere, and that can affect somebody's mental health. Mental health can just happen to anyone. Let's say you're going through things. Let's talk about those who are mourning. Let's talk about those who are going through financial problems. Let's talk about, like those, it's a lot. Anything can just trigger, anything can just bring that, mental health. You understand? So the more we talk about it, the more we create the awareness, people, they will be, like when the signs start, when they start seeing the sign, they will seek for help. Because they know it's something that people talk about it. When they start to feel it, they can talk about it. You understand? But for now, people can't talk. Not many people are able to come out to say they are going through this, they are going through that, because maybe people will talk bad about them, or people will, like all those, they have all those kind of things, because people don't talk about this outside like that. So I think it's something that we have to really create the awareness. It's something that we really talk about it. Okay, why am I keep going on this create awareness, so it mean a lot. Health awareness mean, it mean why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because it's important. We have to promote it. We have to promote this. We have to create this awareness. We have to spread the words. We have to save somebody's life, because people are jumping, like in the UK here where I live, people are jumping on the train track. They will just die there. People are just, people are killing themselves. There are certain people that, they find them, because you see on the news, and like now, things are not hidden. You find that somebody has died just like that, and you hear they will say they are not looking for anyone, meaning the person has ended their life. Some people have just poisoned themselves. Some people, it's because of that mental health problem. It's what they are going through. So it's something that we have to talk about it. We have to, although there's help outside, just that the help that is outside, if we have people that are there to, maybe motivate us, or people that can even, like talk to us one-on-one, like a mental health coach, like a professional person, because they do have them, so those one can help. You understand? Those one can help. So another thing that we have to do is we have to understand the symptoms. Like if you come across a mental health coach, they will be able to talk to you about the symptoms, like how you understand the symptoms of mental health. Yeah, those are the kind of things they will be talking about. They will help you to even talk about how to start a conversation, because you starting a conversation to somebody about mental health, it can even save that person, and I know there are some courses that you can do as well for you to support people that have mental health problem, or maybe like maybe those who just want to know more about it, and at the same time talking about it, and also promote the mental fitness. Those are the kind of things many of us has fallen into trap of thinking of mental health as solely related to mental illness. However, it's possible to have a mental health condition and be mentally fit. Yeah, and the absence of mental health condition doesn't necessarily ensure mental fitness. So you see, like there are some people like me, let me say me now, if I have mental health problem, are you going to know? Will you know? You won't even know, because I might be smiling, I might be dancing, I might be happy 24/7. I'm happy and all that. How are you going to know I have? We have to have the conversation. Somebody to start the conversation with me, for me to, you know, come to that level and open up to say, actually, this is what is happening to me. Oh, did you say that is the sign? Oh, I experienced this. Oh, is it like that? You know, so yeah. So we really need to really do this, you know. So I'm going to give you like 3 tips. I'm going to give you 3 tips to promote mental health awareness, because I know many people struggle with it and they struggle to talk about it, but I'm going to give you 3 tips. Yeah. The first tip is for you to speak up. Yeah, is to speak up for yourself. That's another thing. How often do you see someone take a mental health day? And how often do you see yourself being honest about it? Many of us feel like our physical well-being is more important than our mental well-being. Okay, we take a day off when we are sick, but not when we are feeling emotionally drained and exhausted. You see, like, okay, let's talk about those who work 9 to 5 job, Monday to how many days? Yeah, when you are sick, you will take off work. You will call off sick, right? But when you feel tired and you feel exhausted, you're not going to do that. And do you know what is making you feel that tired? Do you know why you are exhausted? Do you know why you are stressed? That is already a sign of mental illness. Mental health problem is starting. Okay, so we really need to talk about that. The next time you take time off, be honest with you. You know, your work manager, talk to them. Okay, when you feel drained, like, because the sign of mental health, let me tell you this. It's deep. It's deep. It's something that don't keep quiet about it. You have to talk about it. Okay, you have to talk about it. So you will likely to inspire others if you start talking about it. The second tip is talk to a coach. When I say talk to a coach, there are coaches outside. There are people, professional people out there that can help you through all this step by step, how you will learn more about, you know, mental health, the sign, and what you can do to even avoid without you taking like medication and all that. There are certain things that you can do that will just bring yourself to that level that you will feel okay, that you don't need to go, you know, like you will not escalate to the point that they can't treat you anymore, they have to lock you up somewhere, you know, and all the sort of stuff. So talk to a mental health coach. Okay, so I know that one help a lot. Okay, why is mental health awareness so important? Of course it's important, very important. I already mentioned it before. It's important because that is how you'll be able to save somebody's life. You will be able to help someone not to go and jump in front of the train. That will help somebody from committing suicide. Okay, so it's very important for us to talk about it. Okay, and yes, I will be talking more of this today. I'm just talking about why it's important for us to raise the awareness, but also we can later look at the sign, you know, the sign of mental health, you know, mental illness. We'll talk about that, and we'll talk about the prevention. We'll follow this one. So if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you'll not miss anything, and click the notification bell, and also follow me on Facebook. You can catch up from there, so that we can really be creating this awareness. You know, it's something that I'm on it. So see you again next time on my next video. If you feel that this video is good and you think it can change something somewhere, change somebody's life or inspire someone, and do hesitate, don't hesitate to share. Okay, make sure you share, please. Don't even think of it that should I share, should I not share. Go and share, because it will save somebody's life. We all need someone to talk to us, because mental health is real. Okay, it's very real. So thank you so much. See you next time.